Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you how to open up a Miele C1 or a Miele Titan for the purpose of replacing the motor or cleaning it, or for whatever reason that you want to take it completely apart. So follow along and I will show you how to do it. Alright, so before you begin, here are the tools that you will need that will be helpful for this repair. The one you definitely need is a Torx T20 screwdriver. Sometimes these older, depending on your model, if it's older, it may be a Phillips head. And then just a couple flat blade screwdrivers that will be helpful. Maybe a prying tool, a little plastic prying tool like that, and then maybe a magnet. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to open up the dust compartment lid here. And we're going to go ahead and remove the bag and the filters. There should be a filter here, so you can remove that as well. Next, we're going to go ahead and remove the bag door, and it's just a matter of kind of slightly flexing this dust compartment lid so that it pops off of the little pivot points. All right. Now, you will need a Torx T20 bit to take these apart. There are 7 screws that we need to remove. Here, 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 and then 2 up top here. All right, so let's remove those real quick. Okay, next we are going to remove this switch cover piece. So you can see how it's going to lift up here on this side and on this side, but on the back there's actually a couple clips. So you can grab a small screwdriver here, and if you lift up the switch cover, you're going to see some tabs, and you can press those tabs in as you're lifting. You're going to press those tabs as you're lifting this whole assembly. What I like to do, once I can get a gap right here, then I'm going to stick a screwdriver here and just start prying slightly. I twist the screwdriver so that I can continue to press these buttons. These clips want to continually like fall back into place, so you have to kind of keep pressure on them as you lift them up. Okay, so we got that out. So now this is going to reveal where your switch and little control board is for the speed control. And we're just going to stick a small screwdriver here, and we're going to lift this. This just lifts up out of place and it pivots, and then it's going to reveal one more screw down right here, right down in there, kind of deep down in there. So you can get a screwdriver and remove that. Okay, so once you've got all your screws out and the hidden one down in here, next thing we're going to do is we are going to get a little pry tool, and we're going to look along the seam here, and we're going to apply some prying here. But before you start really prying, you need to release one more clip, and it's kind of a hidden clip. So there's a clip located right here, and you are going to you want to hold the clip back, so you're going to be prying it in this direction. And then if you also apply some prying pressure here at the same time, then you can steadily work these 2 cover pieces apart. And then once I'll flip it around, and then it pops up like that. Okay. This is that clip that you are trying to push. You're pushing it in this direction, pushing it that way in order to release the hood, in order to release this cover piece. From here we can go ahead and lift this motor out of place, and I'll just set it on the side, and we can unplug it And then I'm just going to transfer over these rubber boots to the new motor, like that. Get our new motor and we can plug in the plug. It only goes in one way. Just plug it in like that, and then we're going to drop those boots in place here. And that keeps the motor from twisting as it turns on. Keeps it nice and secure. All right, so now we can slide this cover right back over top. You heard that clip pop in place there. Now we're ready to go and reinsert all of our screw fasteners. If you have trouble with your screw falling off your screwdriver, you can either rub a magnet onto the tip of your screwdriver, and then that magnetizes your screwdriver so that when you turn it down like that, you can lower it in place and line it up. Or you can just keep it on there like that. That works too. All right, so we got that one. Then we can actually go ahead and just turn this and pop it back in place there. And then I'm going to go ahead and put all the rest of the screws in real quick. Okay, so all that's left is the switch cover. Just make sure that you have not moved this dial because it does correspond with the speed controller here. So as you're lowering it in place, what you're going to be looking for here is this section here is going to drop right in here, or there's a couple little channels here that you can guide that into, and that's going to help you get lined up. I'm just going to check my release button. I'm going to go ahead and plug it in, make sure I've got everything good. Okay, so now I can put these last two screws in, and then we'll put the dust cover back on. And we'll be finished up. And then the same thing, just kind of in reverse. We're going to just stick it on one side. And it just kind of pops in place there. So it shouldn't be too hard. Okay. And then go ahead and install your filters in your bag and you're good to go. All right, that about does it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. Have a great day.